James Cameron, the visionary director behind blockbuster franchises like Terminator, Alien, Titanic, and Avatar, has built a career on pushing boundaries in filmmaking. Known for his meticulous attention to detail and groundbreaking special effects, Cameron has also earned a reputation for being outspoken, often engaging in public exchanges that highlight his strong opinions on cinema, colleagues, and critics. One prominent example involves comedian and actress Amy Poehler. During a hosting stint at the Golden Globes years ago, Poehler made a joke comparing the duration of Cameron's past marriage to director Kathryn Bigelow to the intense interrogation scenes in Bigelow's film Zero Dark 30. The quip played on the idea that time spent married to Cameron was akin to enduring hardship. Cameron, reflecting on this much later, described the remark as crossing a line into ignorance, especially at an event meant to honor filmmakers rather than mock personal lives. He emphasized his tolerance for humor but felt this particular jab misrepresented him and undermined the celebratory spirit. Similarly, actor Matt Damon has been at the center of another clarification from Cameron. Damon had publicly shared a story about declining the lead role in the original Avatar film, suggesting it was a tough choice due to prior commitments and even mentioning potential profit percentages. Cameron countered this narrative directly, stating that no formal offer was ever extended to Damon for the part of Jake Sully. While there may have been casual discussions about future collaborations, nothing concrete materialized regarding Avatar. Cameron stressed that casting decisions were based on availability and fit, ultimately leading to Sam Worthington in the iconic role. Cameron's frankness extends to critiques of other major films. When Wonder Woman received widespread acclaim for its female-led superhero story, Cameron expressed reservations about the praise. He argued that the character's portrayal leaned into traditional objectification rather than breaking new ground, contrasting it with stronger, more gritty female protagonists like Sarah Connor from The Terminator. Connor, in his view, earned respect through resilience and complexity, not conventional beauty standards. This opinion sparked debate about representation in superhero genres and what constitutes progressive storytelling for women. Even his own classic Titanic hasn't escaped Cameron's defensive explanations. Fans have long debated whether Jack could have survived by sharing the floating door with Rose. Cameron has repeatedly affirmed that the script dictated Jack's fate for thematic reasons, emphasizing loss and separation as core to the story. Artistic choices, he argues, take precedence over practical physics debates, ensuring the emotional impact remains intact. In professional circles, Cameron has been labeled demanding or overbearing by some, including fellow director Roland Emmerich in relation to a past project discussion. Cameron embraced the description when applied to his own written works, defending his involvement as justified passion. He dismissed recollections of extensive talks on certain collaborations, focusing instead on his commitment to vision. Cameron also weighed in on Star Wars: The Force Awakens, noting it felt like a safe return to familiar elements rather than bold innovation compared to earlier entries. He appreciated steps forward but felt it lacked the visual daring of the originals. Addressing criticism of the prolonged Avatar sequel timeline, Cameron dismissed concerns about dedicating decades to one universe. He feels artistically fulfilled and views external judgments as overstepping, comparing it to unsolicited opinions on personal life choices. These instances paint a picture of a director unafraid to defend his work, clarify misconceptions, or offer unfiltered thoughts on industry trends. Cameron's responses often come years after initial comments, showing a deliberate approach rather than impulsive reactions. His career reflects a balance of innovation and intensity. Films like Titanic and Avatar shattered box office records through ambitious storytelling and technology. Yet, this drive contributes to perceptions of rigor on set, with even collaborators like Kate Winslet noting challenging moments, though acknowledging growth over time. Cameron's disputes reveal a deeper commitment to authenticity in cinema. Whether correcting casting rumors, critiquing superhero tropes, or justifying narrative decisions, he prioritizes his artistic integrity. In an industry full of diplomacy, Cameron's candor stands out, sparking conversations about creativity, representation, and directorship. His feuds, if they can be called that, are less about personal animosity and more about championing his perspective on filmmaking excellence. As the Avatar series continues, with sequels exploring Pandora's depths, Cameron remains focused on world-building over external noise. His history of outspokenness ensures he'll continue contributing to Hollywood discourse, one bold statement at a time.